This recording may be one of the most controversial pieces of audio in space history. Some people believe it captured the final moments of a Soviet cosmonaut lost in space, a mission that officially never existed. What if the first human lost in space wasn't an American, and wasn't even the famous cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin? What if years before the world celebrated the beginning of the space age, someone else had already gone up there and never came back? According to one of the most chilling space conspiracies ever created, the Soviet Union secretly launched cosmonauts into space, watched them die, and erased every trace of their existence. And the most disturbing part? Some people believe we can still hear one of them calling for help. The Lost Cosmonaut Theory is one of the most famous mysteries of the space race. During the Cold War, the United States and the Soviet Union were competing to become the first nation to conquer space. Officially, the first human in space was Yuri Gagarin in 1961. But some researchers and conspiracy theorists claim there were other Soviet missions before Gagarin. Missions that failed, missions that were never acknowledged, and astronauts who vanished from history. To understand why this theory became so popular, we need to understand the time period. The Cold War was at its peak. The Soviet Union and the United States were competing for technological superiority. Every achievement mattered. Every failure was embarrassing. The Soviet government was also known for keeping military and scientific projects secret. Because of this secrecy, many people wondered, if a mission failed, would the Soviet Union tell the world, or would they hide it? The story became famous because of two Italian brothers. Amateur radio operators Achille and Giovanni Giudica Cordiglia claimed they intercepted secret Soviet space transmissions. Over several years, they recorded strange signals and voices that they believed came from doomed cosmonauts. One recording allegedly captured a woman in space reporting that her spacecraft was overheating. Another seemed to contain a frightened voice communicating with mission control. These recordings spread around the world and became the foundation of the Lost Cosmonaut Theory. To many listeners, the voices sounded terrifyingly real. If genuine, they would suggest that secret Soviet missions had taken place before official records say they did. However, there is a major problem. Despite decades of investigation, no solid evidence has ever been found proving that these lost cosmonauts actually existed. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, many secret archives became available to researchers. Historians searched through mission records, engineering documents, and personnel files. Yet no confirmed evidence of these alleged missions was discovered. Many experts believe the recordings were misinterpretations, mistakes, or possibly hoaxes. Others argue that launching a human into orbit requires thousands of people, making a complete cover-up nearly impossible. Still, some believers remain convinced that not all Soviet records have been revealed. Whether the recordings were real or not, the Lost Cosmonaut Theory refuses to disappear. It combines everything people love about mysteries: secret missions, hidden documents, Cold War paranoia, and the terrifying idea of being stranded alone in space. More than 60 years later, people are still debating what really happened. So what do you think? Were there secret Soviet cosmonauts erased from history? Or is the Lost Cosmonaut Theory simply one of the greatest space myths ever created? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoy space mysteries, subscribe, because the universe still has many secrets left to uncover.